Feels good. It's just feels a little numb on the front end. To where we went with the preload to change a little bit in the front, and then that kind of bounded the rear front on them a little bit, meaning it's just not turning as much. And then, you know, we did, I think, a little bit of a toe change in the rear, and that kind of freed it up a little bit. But that's the biggest thing, was just, it was good at the beginning of the session, like it was turning good, and then towards the end, what's up, Dale? And then, like, kind of towards the middle part to the end of the session, it was just not turning as much, so that's kind of where we lost it.
I wish you the best of luck.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Runners, ready, set.
In terms of memories of St. Petersburg, you said you afternoon. We continued just a few minutes ago.
No, the track is amazing. You know, it gets better and better almost every single year. And, you know, myself, I love coming out to St. Pete. The atmosphere you guys put on here is quite an atmosphere. And it's just very fun to be able to be in front of you guys, be around the whole racetrack. But it's a very tight and technical racetrack. So, you know, for us this weekend, we're going to be dealing with light and tight corners, but also corners that are very off-camber, that are going to be tight to close walls. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
Fast cars, close competition, but this is what makes it exciting for you guys, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's what we love, and that's what that's why we're here. You know, we dream about this stuff every single day of our lives, and, you know, for us, all we want to get to the NTT IndyCar Series. So we're going 175 right now, but we want to be going 200.
What happened there towards the end?
Oh, nothing really. Just went into a corner, locked the brakes up, and it just decided to bail out on it to try to make the corner where there's a cinder block wall there, and they'll save the race car in a sense.
Right. So they played it safe instead.
Yeah.
No forcing it. Yeah. No reason to.
I mean, that's part of it. With these race weekends, you just gotta save the car, preserve it. You know, you can't just go out there and bin it or whatnot, and then you add work for the guys. They got to spend time working on the car, preparing it when they can be making adjustments to it. So,
right.
The longer you can keep the car preserved and keep it in one piece, the better off you're gonna be.
Heck yeah. How's your neck feeling? A little bit better?
It's a little sore right now. Felt something pop, or like something crack in my back left part of my neck after that first run. And kind of it was bothering me throughout the course of the session, so I've been trying as much as I can to keep it leaning more towards the right side than the left. Going.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, dude.
That was amazing. P6.
Let's just follow the leader.
What a way to start.
It's a good way. Just follow the leader all the way, all the races long, but we'll take the result. It's a good P6, good top 10.
Amazing job. Amazing job this weekend.
Throw really smart.
Thank you.
Whatever you got.
Take it.
Like, this is perfect. So, your race weekend, great weekend for you. Can you encompass it all in one here now that we're wrapped it up?
Yeah, I think it just proves to, I think, the mental toughness and the strengths that what Able Motorsports has this year coming in. Obviously it was a big step up with Jacob behind the wheel last year, but I think we've taken a lot of that and pushed it into this year, and I think it kind of shows now. Most of our cars were running inside the top 5 almost every single session this weekend. So, it's really credit to them with Able Motorsports, but I think also credit to myself now that I got kind of a full season of Indy NXT racing to go under my belt here with a long off season to test it and being in nothing but this car. I think it's now got me trained to how this car is supposed to be driven, how it's supposed to react. I'm not having to jump from car to car anymore, so I think now that kind of a testament of just seat time in this car has really put a true testament of what my ability is, and I think it's only going to improve from here.
And how much I know we talked at the content days about winning championships, that culture, what it can bring. You knew probably Friday that this car is good, this can deliver. How do you try to keep your emotions in check? And maybe that transit, maybe the championship maybe helps with keep that, knowing that, all right, now I got to deliver. Now sometimes expectations raise pressure. So
Yeah.
how did that kind of evolve as the weekend went
Well,
on?
the biggest thing is, when you're dealing with a setup of a car like this, the windows are so small and they're so tight, the margins are so little. So trying to stay within those margins and not trying to, as we say, tune ourselves out of a setup is the true part. And I think we tried as best we can to do that. Made some small adjustments here, maybe one or a couple big adjustments here to see where the direction of the car went. And we just kind of took it back to our database and see if it worked out for us or if it didn't. And I think we settled on a good package going into the race today, and it's obviously proved dividends to us that we were able to move up 3 spots, and all of our cable cars were up in the top 10, so I think it proves that we had a good setup coming into the race.
And the last one, good and the bad of having now a couple months off. You could celebrate it longer, but also I'm sure as a race car director, I just want to hop back in and do this again. So how do you balance the next couple months to just kind of keep this momentum going?
I mean, this is just motivation. P6 is good and all, but at the end of the day, all of us race car drivers, we want to win everything we can. So podiums or wins, that's the biggest thing we want to do. So finishing P6 is good and all. We take it to the break here with some kicking our step a little bit, keep us in a happy mood.
You were kind of stuck
motivation
for a few minutes.
Towards potentially getting the podium. We're going to Barber. Awesome. Thanks. You deserve it, man. Thanks for your time. Pretty far back. I think I was just going to keep 5-7 for P7. It was just about preserving the car. But then I think I started making some mistakes. And I was like, well, let's not throw it away. Thank you. Hi, Alicia. I don't think you remember my mother. My wife. Hi, Alicia.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck, man.